Good morning. Happy Saturday to one and all. Hey, cousins, we have a lot of stuff I want to talk about this morning. I miss you guys, but I just wanted to jump on, do a quick live before I run out to get my nails done. We're going to be talking about dating and marriage. A lot of ladies are complaining that, the men don't want to date and marriage. We're gonna talk about money. Did I put money up there? Money. B Simone. Let's talk about B Simone. Talk about my finances. My finances. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Porsha and Simon really quick. Him saying he regret marrying her. Of course you do, but this is what adultery will get you, Mr. Simon. Okay. This is what adultery does, cheating on your wife with Thatisha. Okay. We don't feel sorry for you. Then we're gonna talk about Gabrielle Union. Is she broke? You know, is she broke? And we're gonna talk about the Supreme Court ruling. We don't really talk politics over here, but the part that I want to talk about is I want to know what your thoughts are on birthright citizenship. And I want to know what you think about what Trump is saying about the 14th Amendment, I believe. And I want to know what you think about the Supreme Court ruling in the Maryland case of parents opting their kids out of LGBTQ content, which to me it's crazy. It is crazy that parents had to take this foolishness to court. It's real crazy to me, but apparently it's only that one county who is not allowing parents to opt out of their kids being indoctrinated with LGBT content. And I was listening to a lady yesterday, and her attitude was like, just this my family, this my family. It's like wanting to force your beliefs on people who don't believe as you do. Now, if you've been following me for any time, I am all about people living their lives. I believe that every person in the United States, we're in the United States, you have a right to live your life the way you want to live your life, marry who you want to marry, sleep with who you want to sleep with. My problem is when you try to force your lifestyle on me and my children. I have a huge problem with that. So shout out to the parents who took that to court. And now it is law in the land of the United States that parents can opt their kids out of LGBTQ content. I mean, the drag queens up in the school story time, that is demonic. That is of the devil. It used to be dads and moms and coming to read story time. Now they have drag queens. Are you kidding me? And we are supposed to just sit down and allow our kids to be indoctrinated with this foolishness. The devil is a lie. So shout out to those parents who took that to the Supreme Court. So I've missed you guys. Monique, good morning, darling. Good morning. Good morning. There's 12 people in the house. Be sure to thumbs up, share this out. And you can start dropping your thoughts on the content that we're going to talk about. I absolutely love you. I adore you. I miss you guys, but I'm just taking some time just to work on my books. And you know what's crazy? I really haven't done much on my books because I've just been busy doing other things. I went to vacation Bible school this week. Oh my God, I am so proud of myself because I was like, okay, my husband is working from home, so maybe he'll take them 3 days out of 5. But I was like, nope, I made a commitment. I know I made a commitment that I was going to okay. I made a commitment that I was going to go to vacation Bible school for 5 days. Our church have it only for 5 days. The other church I used to go to vacation Bible school, they have it for 2 weeks. So I was so proud of myself that I was able to make it all 5 days, 2 hours. Baptist church only, they close on time. As a matter of fact, last night, Pastor First Lady wasn't there. One of the other ministers and his wife taught, and it was like 8:02. And the sergeant of arm, he came to the door like, Hello, it's 8 o'clock. Bible says we're So I was so proud of myself for that. So drop in the comment what you been doing, Monique, what you been doing all summer. Did you guys experience the heat wave this week? Oh my God, in the Northeast. I'm in New Jersey. So Monday, I think I posted a picture on Facebook on in the community. It was like 102. Tuesday was like 100. And then Wednesday was like another 100. Oh, it was so hot and miserable. A lot of people lost light. Thank God we didn't, because if we did, I would be like, back, we go to the hotel. And but thankfully they did get their lights back. So did you guys experience the wait a minute. Did you guys experience the heat wave? Exactly, Erica. Good morning. Did that come up on the screen? Because I put it so it comes up on the screen. I don't know if it did. But good morning, exactly, Erica. Hey, how are you, my darling? Thank you for your love and support. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up. Okay, let's talk about dating. A lot of ladies are complaining that they're not meeting good men to date. Um there was one lady, and I think I took a screenshot of it. She said she signed up for online dating one day, and then that was it. She was done. And her complaint was men have so many choices. And I'm like, that's a good thing. So I wanted to say you sign up for online dating, and because there's so men have so many options, you just drop out of online date. I don't understand. It's like women, you just want this one man to see you and you're it. You don't want him to see nobody else. You don't want him to date anybody else. And of course, if you've been with me for any period of time, we understand that that's not what dating is, right? Dating is about data. So that means you might have to date 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 100 men before you actually meet the right guy for you. In my new book coming out very, very soon, make sure you are subscribed to my Janice Hylton mentoring. I think I need to put something up there. Janice Hylton mentoring.com, that I'm going to be giving away free books, and it has, you have to join the thingy to get the free books. I think women are delusion in thinking that you're just going to meet a man and he's just going to be the perfect man. The first time you start dating, you're going to meet the right man. Right? And that does happen for very few women, but for most of us, we have to date, 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 date. I have always wanted to get married, yet I got married at 35. I met my wonderful husband at 34, and none of the men that I was dating were the right men for me. I've even had men to say, God said you supposed to be my wife. And I'm like, no, God didn't, because I don't even like you. So I know if I don't even like you, God, my Father, who loves me, is not going to give me to you, and I don't even like you. You're broke. You's a lie. God didn't tell you I'm your wife, because you're broke. You live in a basement. You are broke. You on Social Security. You can't take care of me and my Lexi on Social Security. So I know those men were lying. But I've known so many women to marry men because they said God said you supposed to be my wife. Right? And so throughout your entire marriage, you're staying together because he said, God said, you supposed to be your wife. And when the sugar honey hit the fan, you have absolutely no foundation to stand on, because he said, God said. See, no matter what happened with me and Mike, I can always go back to the foundations of why I married my husband, right? If you've taken, for any of you who've taken my husband profile course, we talk extensively about the husband profile, knowing, excuse me, what you want and then figuring out who fits what you want, and to have negotiables and non-negotiables. And you're marrying this man because of these facts, not emotions, because emotions will always change, right? I want to go out and get my nails done today. Lexi's away at respite this weekend. I'm going to have to take her any days. I don't know. Maybe by the time I'm done with this live, maybe I don't feel like going to get my nails done. It's raining, and I might not feel like going to get my hair done. See, I didn't marry my husband on feelings like I feel like he can provide. No, no, no. I need the W-2s. I need the credit report. I need to see the emergency fund. I need facts. And a lot of women are choosing husbands and getting married based on feelings and not facts, data that you can go back to and flip through while you're marrying this person. I am redeemed. Hey, good morning. Your hair looks nice. It's grown out very. Thank you. Yeah, it really grew this time around. I think I kept my braids in for like 2 months. The best thing for my hair is to just braid it up or lock it away. And that will make my hair grow. Chanel Gordon. Hey, good morning, my dear. How are you? So, are any single ladies in the chat? Are you having a hard time dating? Let me know what you think. And I'll go on. Okay, so let's go to Miss B, Simone. And I have a question for y'all. Okay. If you have money and your friend is struggling, her car is getting repossessed, lost in her apartment, do you think it's your responsibility to take care of your friend? Because to me, I might be able to help you out with a month's rent, but I can't finance your lifestyle. You know, if you're losing your apartment and I can give you a month rent, I can do that. But I can't pay your rent for you for 3 and 4 years or a year. If you're losing your car, which means you got a car you couldn't afford, okay? I'm driving around in a Chevrolet, I think my car is, but you're driving around in a Benz and your car is being repossessed, but I have the money to help you not getting your car repossessed. Is it my responsibility to give you the money so your car? No, it means that you got a car you couldn't afford. I'm driving around in a I think it's a Chevy. I never remember what kind of car I have. I don't know. I just drive it. I don't even know if gas is in it. I've been driving it this week because little Michael was off this week and my husband works from home. One day this week he had to go into the office, so I stayed home with little Michael. I can't tell you what my gas is on, child. I don't know. My husband fills it up on the weekend. My husband fills it up. I don't know if it's a half of a tank, a quarter of a tank. I don't know if it's full. All I know is I get it, I drive. So let's listen. For those of you who didn't see the whole B, Simone, let's listen to this, and I want to know what y'all think about it. Okay.
I have this opportunity and I called you and I told you about it. And you
wait. That's not the first one I want to get to. So put it in the chat. This is the second one. And people are saying B, Simone is jealous of her friend. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I think this is the one. Okay, here we go.
For the wrong people. The money, I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend.
And then let me tell you, I'm gonna get there. Mm-hmm. And I've done all that. And then the right people come around that have the purest heart, that love you so much, and you're stifling, and you're looking, and you're paranoid, and you looking people up and down, and it's anxiety. That's not coming from a healed place. It's coming from, like you said, bitterness. Yeah. Okay. It's like a guard is up.
And sometimes from the public perception, it's like being a best friend with a celebrity. Everybody thinks that, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you guys
are they helping you?
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like I love him. That's my soul. And I can't get a, nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend somebody who has it, it's hard to digest because everybody around you, nobody would, they're probably shocked that I'm even saying this right now. All this year.
In less than 12 months.
What?
So what y'all think? Do you think if your friend is struggling financially, are you obligated? Because that's what a lot of the people are saying. She's obligated to help her friend. And I don't think she's obligated to do anything to help her friend. Again, I can pay a month's rent, maybe two. Not me right now, Janice Hylton, okay? But I'm just saying, if I had money, if I can help you to pay your rent, I'm going to help you to pay your rent maybe a month or two. But I don't think I can help you for like a year. It didn't sound like this young lady was just, it sounded like she was living way beyond her means. Her car being repossessed, which means it's a car you couldn't afford. She had to move back in your parents. Thank God you had somewhere to go. You had to get on food stamps. Thank God you were eligible. You had to get on Medicaid. Thank God you were eligible. So I want to know what y'all feel because a lot of people are saying she was obligated to help her friend, but the question is, I can help you out with a month or two, but I can't finance your life. I'm not about to be driving a Chevy. Child, what kind of car I drive? I never remember, child. But anyway, it's an American. We drive an American-made truck. Okay. It bugs me when I can't remember. Hold on, let me ask Mike. Hold on, y'all. Chevrolet. Okay, we drive an American car. We've always had American car because my husband we gonna support America. Okay, so I'm driving around in a Chevy. A Chevrolet is a Chevy, right? Traverse. Okay, it's an 8-seater. So if I'm driving around in a Chevrolet and you're driving around in the Benz and your Benz is being repossessed, and I have the money to help your car not being repossessed, I'm supposed to help you get your Benz, and I'm driving around in a Chevrolet. I'm just saying, okay? Monique says, I don't think she's obligated, but I would help with something. Yeah, that's how I feel. But I work in social services, and sometimes we have to help people to pay their rent. I don't work in that department anymore. But like, if I help you with one rent month, what's going to happen next month? Are you going to be able to get the money to pay, or am I only extending you being evicted from your apartment? And I've made the decision this year. Hey, Cece. Good morning. I've made the decision this year that Cece and Coco, hey, I've made the decision this year that I'm not going to be helping people anymore because I have helped a lot of people. I've had a lot of people to borrow money from me and they never pay it back. Okay. I've decided I can buy you a meal. That's it. I'll buy you something to eat. I've had a family member wanting to borrow thousands of dollars from me. And I was like, it's less than 10, but more than 5. Okay, let's put it that. It's less than 10,000, more than 5,000. And I thought to myself, I had an African girlfriend. She said, if somebody's borrowing you $100 from you, don't give them 100. Lend them for 50. Tell them you can buy 50. So I told this family member, well, I don't have that money, but I can lend you a couple of thousand. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay you back by the year is done. It's been 2 years, y'all. It has been 2 years. That is money I took out of my my personal investment account and lend to that person. So I was, you know what I thought about? Like, imagine if I had taken out thousands to lend you. It would have really affected my savings, because that's money that's not in the stock market being in, but it's been 2 years. Okay. I've had a lot of, because and my husband had to like turn the light on for me. I am a very kind person. I am very helpful. Anybody who is in need, in want, if I have it, it's yours. What turned the light on for me was I was eating something at my desk, some snacks. My husband will go to the supermarket or Costco or whatever, because my husband works from home. He has a lot more time. And so he'll go buy the snacks for the kids, because the kids take snacks. I take snacks. And so I was eating like some trail mix and some Skittles and stuff. This was before I stopped eating Skittles. And just some like trail mix, the trail mix with the M&Ms in it and gummy bears and stuff. I make my own trail mix. So this person came to my desk and said, oh, can I have some? I give some. This is delicious. They said, where did you? I said, oh, Mike. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
They can't see you. Put your whole head in.
Hello.
And so the person, can you get me some? And I was like, yeah, sure. And so I spent the next day, a couple of hours, trying to figure out, how am I going to get to the store to get this person this trail mix, right? Because I think my husband had drove to work that day. He drove into the city, and he would get back right in time to pick up the baby. But I'm bugging my mind like, oh, I gotta get to the store. I gotta get this for her. And my husband was like, wait a minute. You trying to go to the store to get what? Snacks for somebody? He was like, why can't they order it from Target? I think he got it at Target. He got Target. My husband would make an order at Target and he'll go pick it up. So I told the person, oh, my husband said he got it at Target. You can place an order at Target and they'll deliver it. Oh, but they're going to charge for delivery. So then I said, well, try Amazon. Oh, well, Amazon, they have a fee. And then it hit me like, no, I'm not going to try to go out of my way to get you some trail mix in 2025 when you can order everything and they can deliver it at your house. You just don't want to spend the money. And my husband is saying, babe, you're trying to go to the supermarket to get somebody some trail mix that they can order from Amazon or order from Target and have it picked up. This person just have every excuse in the book of why she can't go get it at Target or have Target deliver it or order from Amazon. Amazon, if you order $25 worth of stuff, they will deliver it for you free. That person had every excuse. And I was like, oh no, I can't. I have to change. Because people were taking advantage of me, of my kindness. And I just want to help people. And my husband had to say, babe, wait a minute. You're trying to figure out how to go to the supermarket to get trail mix for somebody. There's no trail supermarket up by where she live. Oh, there ain't no supermarket. I told, take the bus. Everything I said as a resource, they made an excuse. And I said, no, I cannot do that. And then they said, well, can you ask your husband to order some? I was like, no, you can order from Amazon and they'll deliver it. Well, the next time your husband places an order, can he order some for me? I said, no. Because I already know my husband's going to say, what? No. And that opened my eyes that people were taking advantage of me. And I don't mind helping people. The people that I have, there's some people that they'll borrow money from me a couple of times a year because they fall back on their rent. But you know what? Next pay, before I wake up, that money's in my Zelle. No, those people, I will still help them. I will still help because they borrow money. My car is down. Janice, can I borrow $500? Sure, because they always pay me back. But those people, I will always help. But people who I know, I realize now, thank God for my husband, open my, you're trying to take advantage of my kindness because I'm a very helpful person. That's how my grandmother was. My grandmother's like that. I think my mother is like that. And I'm like that, where if I have it and you need it, I help. But what I realize is people take advantage of my kindness. I had people to take my husband profile course. I'm going to pay you. They ain't paid me. So the last course, so I had a couple of people, I don't have it, but I'm going to pay you. I said, no, I can't. I can't, because I've had people to take my course and not pay me my money. And I'm investing every Saturday for 2, 3, 4 hours sitting up talking with you, and you didn't pay me my money. So I'm not going to do that no more. So people will take advantage of your kindness because they know you have a good heart and you're a kind person. Oh, I've been evicted. Can you please help me to pay my rent? I'll pay you back. Baby, it's been a year. Where's my money? Where's my money? My car's I've had somebody to borrow money. They're driving around in a it's not a Benz. It's a Benz truck. I didn't even know Benz made trucks. Girl, I didn't even know Benz made trucks. Okay? The same people who talked about me and my husband when the hurricane took our truck. We had the same truck. We had the Chevrolet Glazer something. And the Hurricane Ida came and took a lot of people vehicles. And my husband went back to the same place, black guy, and bought a Chevrolet Traverse. Oh, girl, that's why he got you, girl. He should be buying you a Benz. He should buy you a Benz. And I look at them and say, I don't have a problem with my car. Y'all still sharing. Person who don't have a car is going to tell me who have a car. Oh, girl, y'all only have one car. Girl, y'all might need to buy you a truck. And I had to say to the person, for what? I have a truck. I don't have a problem taking the bus. I don't have a problem taking the train because I think stuff through. When I was getting this house, I knew I needed somewhere near the light rail because my husband works in New York. And the bus is right down the street if I need to take the bus to work. See, I don't care taking the bus. I don't care taking the train. I don't care that my husband and I only drive one car. But you know what? That money is in that bank account. But you driving around in a Benz truck and your car is getting repossessed, but you trying to borrow money from me because your car, you can't afford the car payments. But I'm driving around in an American-made car and you driving around in a Benz. But you want to borrow money from me. No. Sorry. Okay. Hey, sweet. Quiet Storm. Hey. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Good morning. Sweet Quiet Storm. So no man, she would have gotten a sticky note with the store on it. Girl. But the crates, my husband was like, what? You're trying to figure out how to get, because we only have one car, how to get to the store to get the girl some trail mix. So that means every time she want trail mix, she gonna ask you instead of her trying to figure it out. Find a store by your house to get some trail mix. Listen, I'm the type of person, I don't depend on people. If I'm in need, you will never know I have a need. Nobody will never know. Thank God I don't have a need because I've always lived financially way below my means. I will never be evicted because I can't pay my rent. And my car, my father bought my first 2 cars, and then when those cars went, I went to the credit union and took out my money that I was saving and bought my car for $2,500, no car payment. And all I had to pay was liability insurance. And you driving around in brand new cars, but your car is being possessed because you can't repossess because you can't afford it. Girl, wait, Mike need to buy you this. No, Mike don't need to buy me nothing. Because see, me and Mike have a plan. Like my husband say, we just need a safe car. The car is safe. I don't need to drive around in the Benz. Not that he can't. If right today, June 28th, if I tell Mikey's, matter of fact, Mike is outside on the prayer call with his frat brother. If I tell Mike today, Mike, go up to Livingston and buy me a Benz, he will go up to Livingston and buy me a Benz, and he will buy it for cash. But that's not what I need. We have a plan. We're working on something. We're living way below our means. When we got married, my husband could have bought a $500,000 house. I was like, hell no. Matter of fact, that house down the street, $366,000. I love the house. I was like, nope. I got this house for $250,000. And guess what we're doing? Banking our money because we want to be able to purchase our forever home for cash, so there is no stress. There's no stress. There's no worry. My husband is older. I need to stop saying that because we're the same age group. But he want to make sure if anything happens to him, we're okay. We're safe. We don't have to worry about anything. That's what wise people do and smart people. Fruit inspector. Girl, what kind of fruit is you inspecting? She said from the UK, Janice, since after the divorce 3 years ago, separated after almost 6 years, I would love to meet the male species organically, i.e. at the airport, train station, supermarket, etc. I'm ready. All right, girl. Why don't you send me a message and we can chat one-on-one? But I always tell ladies, get out there, figure out the type of men you like, and find out where they hang out and place yourself in their environment. That's what I did. And I was able to meet my wonderful, wonderful husband. Beverly, don't loan money you can't afford to lose. Give it to them and don't expect repayment. Pray before you help someone. God will lead you on who to help. Amen to that. And my thing is, if you had just asked me for the money, I would have said yes. I would have said, if you asked me, if you asked me, I would have said yes. But if you say, I'm going to pay you back, well, girl, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years, babes. It's been 2 years. So I've decided no more. With the exception of maybe about 2 or 3 people who they may fall short on the rent or whatever. They always, payday, I wake up with my money in my Zelle. They Zelle me the money. Sweet Queen, some people live off the backs of others, borrowing as a lifestyle. Absolutely. Cause write it off and don't lend to them again. Nope, no more. No, someone asked to borrow for, let's say, 500 pounds. I think that's pounds, right? I tell them I don't have it, even if I do, but I can give them 150 maximum as a gift. I do this for my own peace of mind. That's really good. Tishlimo, something happened to my screen that it's hard for me to see. Hello from South Africa, ZA. It's 15:37 here. What time is that? Put it in regular time. East, put it in New York time. Stephanie, good morning and greeting from Cancun. Hey, Cancun, Mexico. I am currently on vacay and chilling on my balcony. Yeah. How are you? Like, is it hot there? Oh my God, did you guys did you guys have the heat wave? Is it hot there? Okay. Okay, so let's talk about Miss B Simone talking about she had to at 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 H&M. First of all, at Bloomingdale's. Let's see here. So why you not help her when she does was down?
It's
Mhm.
just my finances.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
the budgeting, you see how I am
Mhm.
nitpicking every little thing.
Never
I've
like that.
never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah. you did.
Like I notice it in me
Mhm.
now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the
Yeah.
liquid.
Yeah.
I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account,
But you're
it's just my finance.
So people are going for she had to go to H&M, and I'm like, first of all, I have a whole husband that takes care of me and my kids. Y'all, I don't even remember what color Bloomingdale's is. I can't tell you when last I saw the store Bloomingdale's, okay? I would probably have to go to Short Hills Mall. Short Hills is where all the rich live, okay? Maybe if I go, which I haven't been to Short Hill Malls in years. I cannot tell you the last time I went to Short Hills Mall, even though we were supposed to go there for Father's Day for dinner, but my husband didn't want to go. Girl, I don't know what color Bloomingdale's is. You know how Target is red, Marshall's is red, Burlington's is red, right? You know all that? Those are my favorite stores, okay? Burlington, Marshall's, Target. Walmart is blue. I don't even know what color Bloomingdale's is. Look, I don't even know what color H&M is, because then we cut them off a few years ago. I don't even shop at H&M. First of all, I have to go all the way up to where the Livingston, where them people live, to go to H&M. But what's wrong with H&M? She probably talk about us if we talk about Burlington's. And I don't buy anything unless it's on clearance. Nothing. The only thing I will buy that's not on clearance is if there's something that one of the kids, especially little Michael, boys, it's hard to shop for boys. The only thing I will buy that's not on clearance is for little Michael, like a suit, if he needs a suit to take a picture or something. But everything else I buy is on clearance. If you don't have a yellow sticker on it, I don't buy it, or a red sticker. And my husband is like that too. My husband only shop and get his shirts and stuff if there's a sale. Like he just went to buy, he bought like 5 shirts, new shirts, because of the Father's Day sale. He will not go shopping again if he need more shirts or suit unless there is a sale. And that's one of the things I love about my husband when we were dating. Because I think a lot of us we live our lives on credit. You can't afford it. I don't have a problem with credit cards. I use my credit card. I have a 0% interest credit card. Yes, I do. Okay. And I'll use it and use it and use it and use it. But a lot of people, you want the name brand stuff. You have to have the name brand this, the name brand that. But have no savings, no investments, no retirement. Like her friend, if you were saving some of that, all that money you made, Maybe you wouldn't have to move in with your mama. If you had an emergency fund, if you wasn't living paycheck to paycheck, trying to keep up with the Joneses, maybe you would have some money. Maybe you would have some money. But because a lot of people try to keep up with the Joneses, and then you expect other people to maintain your lifestyle. So I saw this thing with Dave Ramsey. Y'all know I love Dave Ramsey. A lot of people don't love him, but I love Dave Ramsey. When I say I love Dave Ramsey, Uncle Dave, I love him. So Dave Ramsey had this post, and he talked about, excuse me. Okay, let's get rid of one of these. He talked about the top 10 cars that millionaires drive. Top 10 car brands driven by millionaires. Now, Dave did a study called The Millionaire Next Door. If y'all haven't read that book, I will tag it below. Read it below, okay? And they talk about, it talks about the top group of people who became millionaires. Hold on, let me Google it for you. Millionaire top careers. Teacher, I remember, is number 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, here he goes. Here we go. Let's do that one first. Then we're going to get to the car show. Okay, so this is Dave Ramsey book. Love Dave Ramsey. Okay. According to The Millionaire Next Door by I said Dave Ramsey book. Dave Ramsey talk about this by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Don Cole. Most millionaires are self-made. I said written by Dave Ramsey. It's not written by Dave Ramsey. I think because he talks about it so much, I give him credit. Most millionaires are self-made and achieve their wealth through a combination of factors, including living below your means. Living below your means. What does living below your means mean? Example, my husband could have afforded a $500,000 house when we got married 12 years ago. We didn't get a $500,000 house. We got a $250,000 house. My husband can afford to go on the parking lot and drive out in a Benz truck. We didn't do that. We got an all-made American car, American truck for $50,000. We can afford to go into any store, buy anything we want. We don't do that. We go to Burlington and Marshall and Target and Walmart. That is where I buy most of our stuff, most of my kids' clothes, my clothes. My jeans are $10 on clearance. $10 jeans on sale, $10 pants, dress pants on the $10 sweater, and you will not be able to tell. Okay, I just went to Burlington's and cleaned up earlier this year because my daughter needed some jeans. I got her like 10 pair of jeans for like $100 because they were on clearance. I wait for the clearance. When I go to the store, I look, where's the clearance section? That's where I'm going. So you live way, way, way below your means. I don't understand $500 pair of jeans. I don't understand it when you have no savings, no investments, no retirement, no college fund for your kids. I don't understand it, okay? So living way, way below your means is if you can live up here, you live here. Because if anything happened between here, you can make the adjustments. 12 years ago, our monthly expenses were $5,000. 12 years later, our monthly expenses is $7,000 a month. It costs my husband $7,000 per month to maintain our lifestyle. That is the mortgage. That is our truck, which is like 0.1 interest rate or something. That's full coverage on our truck. That is taxes, insurance, private school for our son, tutor and music lessons, groceries. It costs my husband $7,000 a month. One of my husband's paycheck can cover our monthly expenses. So guess what? We're not trying to spend both of his paycheck on living expenses. No. Let's try to live on one, and then the other, we're going to save it. We're going to invest it. We're going to have an emergency fund. We're going to take a vacation here in the year. We're going to save for college. We're going to save for, a Roth IRA. We're going to save for emergency retirement. My income goes towards our savings, our emergency funds, college fund, generational wealth. That's what happened when you live way, way, way below your means, right? So they become millionaires, self-made millionaires, living way below your means, consistent investing in your 401k, in your Roth IRA, in your kids' college fund, in a taxable investment, and owning a business. Key traits include frugality, financial discipline, and a long-term perspective on wealth building. Top careers and industries that become millionaire. Engineering. Many millionaires work in engineer or related technical fields. Accountant. Certified public accountants are often found among the ranks of the wealthy. Teaching. While often overlooked, teaching can be a path to wealth, especially when combined with other financial strategies. Management. Individuals in management roles, particularly those in charge of business, often accumulate significant wealth. My husband is in management. Okay. Law. Attorneys, especially those in specialized practice, can achieve millionaire status. Business ownership, real estate, specialized profession. Notice doctors didn't make the list. But my favorite one is teaching. Teachers can become millionaires. Why? Their 403B or their 457. Or their teachers don't have 401k. Right? I work in social services. I have a 457. My husband has a 401k. So when you are consistently, I've been at my job almost 20 years. Every 2 weeks, the money come out. Every 2 weeks, the money come out. We just got us a little raise. 2%. My man was at the job, increase my 457 from this amount. Every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. Take that money out. Take that money out. Take it out. Slowly, consistently building wealth, sacrificing, getting this whole name brand stuff out of your head. Listen, if I have to buy a purse for $50, I'm mad at Burlington, honey. Even with my purse. Why do I need a $12,000 bag? Why? This is just fine. This is perfectly fine. Burlington, I think I got this for $24.99 on sale. Because for me, a purse is just something to put my stuff in. My book to read, my little private stuff in here, my lip gloss, my pens. I just need something to put my stuff in. And I like a backpack because I walk in the mornings. That's how I do my exercising. I walk to the train. I get off halfway to my job and I walk, and it's easier for me for a backpack. To some people, a purse is trying to keep up with the Joneses. $10,000 on purse, but you don't have $10,000 in your savings. Let's share this out. Let's get a few more people. Let me get in these comments. I don't want to go too far. Okay. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and thumbs up. Good morning. B. Simone is such a broken and lost soul. She really is. It's actually not hot. Unfortunately, there's a nice breeze and it's 85 degrees. It was raining off and on. Yes, and that is good. The heat wave broke for us. I'm so thankful. Greetings from the UK. My first live. Oh, welcome. Good morning, Auntie Janice. Hello, good morning. Stephanie, lucky you. I guess she's talking about the Cancun trip. Will do, cause Janice, my first live. How do I reach out? Would it be via your website? My email and my website. Yes. Okay, go on my website, www.janicehylton mentoring. Okay. So that's how those people become. You think about teachers, they don't make enough money, which is sinful and a shame because they're teaching generations of children, but because they consistently and teachers do have a pension. I have a pension too, right? I have a pension. So the pension is you don't have a choice with the money being taken out. But your 457, it's a choice. So a lot of people, they just, okay, I have a pension. They're not investing in the 457. But that's how my husband and I have been able to accumulate wealth. We live way below our means. So that's more money for investing. We can send our son to a private school where if there's 15 students in a class, I'm at the door looking at the principal like 15. I'm not paying for him to come to private school to have 15 kids in the class. Okay. And the other kids going down here, right here, there's a new school that built. It's 35, 40 kids in a class. I don't understand how they teach 40 kids in a class. And these are kindergartners and first graders. College is different. But when you live way below your means, you are able to afford those important things. Helping your kids to get tutoring, helping your kids to learn to play an instrument, saving for their college education. So they don't have to get in debt for college the same way you do, the same way you did. But a lot of people are trying to live up to the Joneses. You have a $10,000 purse. You live in the hood. Your kids go to bad schools. You have no savings, no investment, nothing. But all you know, you walk out of your house with $1,000 on you and don't have $1,000 in your bank account. It's crazy. Okay. So Dave Ramsey lists the top 10 car brands driven by millionaires. Look at this, y'all. Toyota, Honda, Ford, Lexus, Subaru, BMW, Acura, Hyundai, Lincoln, Buick. Those are the millionaire next door people who are saving, investing, and building wealth. The number one car driven by millionaires that you will not know that this person is a millionaire, the millionaire next door, are Toyota Corolla, Toyota. While broke people is running around in Porsches. Let me read what he said. It's hard for me to see on that. And all of this, okay? Slowly, consistently, having a plan for your life. Okay? Why isn't this showing? Okay. More. Okay. Notice something. These aren't all luxury cars. They're cars that make sense. Does it make sense? Millionaires understand the difference between looking rich and being rich. And a lot of us want to look rich, but we're not rich, right? Millionaires don't always drive flashy sports cars or luxury brands. Most of the time, they're cruising around in something reliable, practical, and smart, just like their financial decision. 69% of millionaires did not average $100,000 or more in household income per year. Listen to that. 69% of people who became millionaires did not average $100,000 in household income in a year. Household means husband and wife. Husband and wife are not even making $100,000 a year, but they, the millionaire next doors, have become 69. 69 out of 100 millionaires, their household income did not average $100,000 a year. I want y'all to think about that. But you know what they were faithful, they were consistent, and they just kept putting that money in, Okay. And get this, 1/3 of millionaires never had a six-figure household income in their entire careers. When people don't waste money trying to look wealthy, they have money to actually become wealthy. Is it that powerful? Is it that powerful? Okay. Now let's move on to Porsha and Simon, because I gotta go get these nails done, girl. So now Simon is coming out talking about, oh, I regret marrying her. Oh, she targeted me. We don't feel sorry for you. You left your wife. You had a nice little wife over there, but you wanted to go booty chasing. You wanted to go booty chasing. Huh? Now you want to cry foul and you were being targeted. Of course she was targeting you because you was dumb enough to be targeted, you dummy. You were dumb enough to be targeted. So of course you were targeted. We don't feel sorry for you. What you want us to do? Feel sorry for you? Nobody feels sorry for you, sir, because you had a nice little clean wife over there. But you let Tatisha convince you to leave your wife, and now you've been what's the word? Deported. Porsha with ex-husband Simon Gabrielle absolutely regrets their marriage. I was targeted for financial reasons. Yeah. So what you want us to do? Feel sorry for you? Of course you were targeted because you were dumb enough to be a target. If you had stayed in your marriage, stayed with your wife, you probably wouldn't have been deported. And you wouldn't lose all this money you're about to lose on Porsha. So we don't feel sorry for you. Okay? I don't know what he wants. Sympathy? We don't feel sorry for you. Okay? You cheated on your wife. Bye. Let's talk about Gabrielle Union really quick. And this is another money situation. What y'all think about Simon? Put it in the chat. I'm over my time and I have to go. Okay, let's talk about Gabrielle Union. So Gabrielle Union opens up about working to afford her dad's dementia care. I have to go where the money goes. This is another thing. Do people not realize that they're going to get old? See, in your younger days, you're supposed to be planning for your later days, okay? My husband and I, not only are we saving for retirement, our children's college fund, but guess what? We are also saving, sacrificing today for tomorrow. That when we get older, we can stay in our home and we can have somebody to come in and help us and help to take care of us. We don't want to go to a nursing home. But guess what? I don't want that burden to be little Michael's. I also have a special needs daughter. I am saving and sacrificing so that if it gets to the place where I cannot take care of her myself, I can pay to have somebody to come in to take care of her. And I don't want that responsibility to be my husband's or to be my son's. So guess what? I'm sacrificing. I buy the $24.99 purse from Burlington's and put the rest of the money in savings so that when I'm too old to take care of Lexi and give her a bath and wash her and dress her and do her clothes, I have the money saved to have somebody to pay to take care of her. I don't have to put my baby in a group home or put her in a nursing home because I can't take care of her. No, I have the money saved to take care of her. We are saving and sacrificing so that when Mike and I get old, Mike is older than me. If he gets too old to be able to take care of himself, I don't want to put my wonderful husband in the nursing home. I want to have the money to say, we can pay somebody to come and take care of him. My husband, father, passed at 94 years old. And right around 91, 92, my husband moved him into the senior living home. And my husband would go over and give him his bath and stuff like that. So my husband, we have longevity in our bloodline. I want to be able to have the money to take care. My father, my biological father, is having, I don't know what is dementia. What's the other one? Dementia. I don't know. And my brothers and I are paying someone to take care of our dad. Not coming out of our pockets. My father had houses, even though my dad only had like a third grade education. He kept buying real estate. And so we're able to sell those real estate to take care of him. So when I saw this, and I'm wondering, are people not realizing you're going to get older and you need to start preparing for retirement? You need to prepare to being older and what's going to happen to you if you get sick. If you get dementia, if you get the other one, what's the other one? Dementia and the other one. My godmother lived until she was 99 years old. She was November, December, January, February, March, 4 months away from her 100th birthday, and she passed. But you know what, she was a teacher. She was getting older. She was about 93. She said, I'm ready. I'm ready to go live in the senior home. We went down there. We helped her pack everything up, donate some stuff, and moved her into the senior home, senior community. And about 2 years later, she got hit. Somebody hit her. She was still driving. At 93, she was still driving. Another mom hit her, and she kind of went down. She had a stroke and went downhill from there. And she lived in the nursing home until she was 99, all paid for by her. All paid for by her because she said, I'm going to get older, and I'm going to need somebody to take care of me. And I wish she was still up here. I'm not living down south. If she was still up here, I would have kept her home. I would have kept her and had somebody to come in to take care of her because that's what she wanted. She really wanted to stay home and have somebody, but nobody down there was willing to make that sacrifice. So she just sold her house and moved into the senior home. So as people, we have to understand we're going to get older. you're going to need somebody to take care of you. And don't depend on the government, because when the government is paying, you're not going to get the best care. It's some for Alzheimer's. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, baby. I appreciate Alzheimer's. I think that's, I don't know which one my daddy had, child. I don't know. He had a sunstroke or something, dementia. I don't know. So she's saying, she's opening up about the emotional and financial realities of caring for a parent with dementia. Speaking candidly at the American Black Film Festival, the actress revealed how her father's condition has reshaped not only her personal life, but also the career opportunities she's able to take, from limiting her choice of film projects to juggling multiple jobs to support her family. Union is highlighted in a side of celebrity life that many don't see. And so she is still taking, not only she's taking care of her dad, she's still taking care of her other family members, grown ass niggas that need to get jobs and take care of themselves. I don't think so. Now, I'm responsible. I take care of my parents, but you grown. You're supposed to be out here working, and you're supposed to be helping me to take care of our parents. But I'm taking care of my parent and take care of you. And some people's wondering why her husband is not giving her the money. Well, that's not, why should he have to give her the money? What's the plan? What is the plan? You need a plan. You need a plan for your kids to go to college. It should not be student loans or scholarship. You need a plan for your retirement. You need a plan for if you get sick, you're not able to take care of yourself. You need to make sacrifices for today. Is it more important for you to walk around with a $10,000 purse, or is it better to have $10,000 in your savings account, in your investment account, saving for a nursing home? We're not buying what is it, elder care insurance. We're not buying that, because to me, why not just save the money and invest it? So you paying all this elder care insurance, but what if your loved one just pass and go to glory? All that money you paid is wasted. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm saying for me and my husband, that's what we're doing. We're investing that money for our care for in our older years. And every day I pray for long life, blessed life, happy life, strong life, healthy life. Mike's dad lived till she was 94. And we are going to live a long, healthy life, blessed life. We're going to be able to take care of ourselves as long as we possibly can. But if it ever get to the point where we're not able to take care of ourselves, we don't want to go to a nursing home. We want to be able to pay somebody to come in our home and take care of us. And we do not want to be a burden to little Michael, who will have his own family and children to provide for and to take care of. We want to be able to have the money to take care of ourselves. And I have a special needs young lady, daughter, that I want to be able to take care of her. My daughter's not going to a group home. She going to stay right here with me, and I'm going to take care of her. And when I can't take care of her, I'm going to pay somebody to take care of her for me. I'm going to bring somebody in to help me take care of her. And I'm telling little Michael and big Michael, we have more than enough money to take care of Lexi. Do not put her in a group home. Do not put her in a nursing home. You pay somebody to come in and take care of her. Shout out to my girlfriend, Marge. Her sister's been, I think she's been in bed for like 10 years. But you know what? Her sister saved money, and my girlfriend, Marge, shout out to Marge, pays somebody to come in and take care of her sister. So she has somebody come in every day, take care of her, give her her meals, give her her bath, and stay with her all day and put her to bed. And then come back tomorrow morning and do it all over. That's what I want. But guess what? You have to have money for that. That's not cheap. You have to save for that. You have to make sacrifices for that. I love y'all. I gotta go. I hope y'all got something out of this video. I'm going to download it, and I'll re-upload it tomorrow for those of you who missed the live. Love you, love you, love you, love you. How many of you people have my books? I hope everybody have gotten my books. But how many of you people cousins have gone and left me glowing 5-star reviews. I need reviews. How many of you have read 23,000 Guys You Might Meet and left me reviews? In Christ I Am, Moments of Gratitude. Please go to Amazon and do reviews for me. I was talking, y'all wasn't hearing me. All the books are available on Amazon. If you have gotten any of my books, have not left a glowing 5-star review, please be sure to do so on Amazon. My next book, I'm going to be doing it through my website because Amazon has changed their payment, how they pay us. So we're not really making any money on Amazon. So if you're not connected to me on my blog, on my Janice Hylton Mentoring, please be sure to do so. Get in the mailing list so you can get emails and free copies of my books. Let me make sure it's still up here. It should still be up. I love you guys. Yeah. If you've not been to my Janice Hylton Mentoring website, this is it. Please go over and sign up for surprise. Oh my God, I thought Shakira, my website girl name is Shakira. She didn't fix this surprise thing. I gotta tell her to fix it. Husband profile course. I don't know when I'm going to be teaching it again because it just takes so much time, and right now I just don't have the time. But I'm going to be putting up the new, the new book, The Instant Data, coming very soon. I'm going to be moving up to the main page so you guys can sign up to get free copies and announcement on the books. Okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be sure to subscribe. Check those subscriptions for me. I have lots of videos on my channel that need views. So if you don't see me, just check my channel and rewatch one of my videos. Play one of the playlists. Go to one of my videos and just press the playlist and play it for me so I could get some views. Okay. Any comments, statement, questions before I go? The Supreme Court ruling. Oh my God. Okay, so the Supreme Court ruling. I want to talk about what do y'all think about the court ruling that kids do not have to sit in LGBTQ content. I definitely agree with it. So this is my channel. Go to my channel, go to the playlist and choose one of the playlists that's there and just press play and let it play. Okay. On your TV, on your computer, on your phone while you're not doing anything, and you will help me to get some views or get my content out. All right, I have to run because I have to run to the nail salon to get my nails done. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah. I will talk with you later. Bye, 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 bye. Say hi. Hi. When's Daddy taking you to get your haircut, Michael?
Don't know.
Okay. I'm surprised people, hey, sweet quiet store. I'm surprised people are so worried about labels and status. It's just stuff depreciating. The tariff showed exactly how much people overplay time to wake up. This is true. This is true. Absolutely. I totally agree. Okay, y'all. I love you. I have to run. I will talk with you later. Please, if you have not left a 5-star review for me on my blog, go on my books on Amazon. Remember to leave reviews on my blog. Please, please, please. I need reviews on my books. Okay. Thank you all. Love you. Talk to y'all later. Bye.